Hey guys, this is Mr. Seek. The map of the week is Overpass. The one next week will be Inferno, if you're wondering. So true to form, I'll be going over the CT side first. So the default play that we're going to do involves 4 players. Because that's so you've got an opper on A. If we have a scout, the scout will also be playing A. Otherwise, it'll just be rifles. And the two A players will decide, okay, who watches mid and who watches long. Either you've got a long player like this, or you've got the opper like this, or here, or here. You could even do this and then fall off. You've got options. And the rifler just takes the other position. Here's good. Here's good. Here's good. Here's good. Play how you like. Now, on the B site, okay, one player watches short. You can hold it from here. You can hold it from here. You can hold it from here. Probably even here as well. And then one player watches monster. You can go barrels. You can go close. You can go here. You've got options. Now that's going to be the default. There's one player left. And that player is going to go obviously to one site or the other. And wherever that 5th player goes is where we're pushing. So say you want to push B. Okay, so you come here, throw this molly at the beginning of the round. And then the player who normally watches short, as well as the anchor, come here and they take short. If anyone's rushing, you hold it. If anyone's rushing, they rush out and they go through your molly and you kill them. And then after the molly wears off, you can throw a smoke. One of you hold this, one of you hold this. And then the player who normally plays monster plays a more passive angle, like this. Or this. Or... let's see, could you play it from here? Yeah, I guess you could play it from here. I mean, it's not the best position, but like this works. And then the A players are just playing passive. You're pushing up, you're listening to anything connector. From there you will be able to hear if they go mid, so you've just got tons of information and you might get a kill or two. Now say you want to take mid. You could also take monster, you can also take long. But I'm not going to call those very often because it's more risky. So the ones I'm usually going to call are either water or mid. And if you go mid, that's probably the most interesting one. Because instead of how it was at B, where one person watches monster and another person pushes short with the rotator, when you're pushing anything on A, you're all going to go... is it anything on A or is it just long? Well, wherever the... whenever you're pushing on A, you're going to go the same way. Because you're either going to all go short or you're going to all go long. So if you decide to go short, the opper can do something like this. You can throw that and then come up here and take this angle. As you can see, you will see heads, and it will be like they can pre-fire this, but it's a very hard shot to hit. Then the other A player will stand here, probably with a flash out, for when the opper takes a shot, and you flash over and let the op fall back and watch. I don't know if it's going to be Church. I don't know if it's going to be Saint. It could be Savage. I don't know who it's going to be. But let the opper fall back and hold the party push. Now the rotator, you're going to come down, do something like this. Take a peek, or you can throw this, or you're going to throw this. You've got options. The idea is that if you push mid, don't let them come up connector. Because if you push mid and they come up here, they can split you from 3 angles. And then you're screwed. Even if you smoke this, they'll be coming here, here, and here. You don't want to deal with that. So important takeaways are we have a default setup where you watch this, you watch long, you watch short B, and you watch long B. And you only need 4 players for that, but we have 5 players. So at the beginning of the round, I will call how that 5th player is going to play once we decide who it's going to be. Once we figure, ideally it would be anyone who's got really good reactive aim and who likes to make plays. So I don't know who that is, but I'm going to look at some demos today and maybe figure it out. But wherever that rotator or aggressor or playmaker, whatever we want to call that role, decides to go, then someone else go with them. So if he goes mid, then we actually have one of the A players technically supporting both of these guys, and then the opper sort of doing a peripheral play make. Because if you've got an op and you're coming here anyway, you might as well try and take that pick. Or if you've been taking the pick a lot, hold this angle, and they'll be pissed off because they'll be like, what the fuck, there was an opper there and he didn't peek that really obvious angle. Anyway, so that's how we're going to play CT side on overpass. I'll see you at practice.